step on me vibes, doesn't she? And I'm here for it. Begging your pardons, miss, but do you perchance intend to head outside? If so, I would strongly advise you not to stray too far from the Crystarium. Word has it, Yulmore has dispatched its military to Lakeland. Given the timing, one can only assume they do not welcome the return of night. Even now, the Exarch is in the ocular, deliberating a response. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight Yulmore, because Yulmore's dumb. Oh boy. They came as soon as possible. Oh, they're here? Oh boy. Yulmoren. Banishment this world! Who this? General Ranjit. Oh boy. The sus! Let Lord Vothry suffer. This guy looks like he's under a spell. Villains? Excuse you? What? What did I do? What? No, I don't want it to advance like that. How do I change it? Text advance? No. Oh. Oh, okay. Never mind. Bruh. Ranjit, you just lost, man. They gave up. That's it. I think he's under a spell. Oop. That's us. Uh-oh. Well, we are eager to kill your master. Okay. I cannot wait until he gets his retribution. I hope he gets his retribution, I swear. Could he see us? Bruh. Bruh. Everything's sus.
あいつ最後にこっちを睨まなかった。
バウスリーの性格を思えば、この場で進軍を宣言されてもおかしくなかったな。
しばし時間を稼ぎたかったのかもしれません。
They have reason to delay. What's going on?
落山城の監視をしていた者から報告がありました。ユールモア軍は到着後、周辺を巡回。
Taking a prisoner?
ある人物を捕らえたようです。その人物こそミンフィリア。ユールモアから
What?
光の巫女ではないかとのことです。
Minfilia?
ランジート将軍といえばミンフィリアたちの指南役としても有名ですし、ね。
Generations of Minfilias? What? Wait, is this the Minfilia? I'm sorry, generations of Minfilias is my question.
そうか。あなたはまずこちらのミンフィリアについて知っておくべきだろう。博物陳列館のモーレンを訪ね聞いてみるといい。アルフィノとアリゼにも同行を頼めるだろうか。
Is she kind of like what's her name in 13-2? Yule? Is Minfilia kind of like Yule?
私もまだ彼女のことは理解しきれてないんだけどね。
私はその間に事の真相を調べておこう。
Yeah, another children's book. Let's talk to Elisee. Whatever you think Moren's going to tell you about Minfilia, it won't be what you're expecting. Just trust me. Yes, if you're after books pertaining to the Warrior of Darkness, I'm afraid most are out on loan at present. They are experiencing quite a surge in popularity. Oh, you wish to learn about the Oracle of Light? Then it would be my pleasure to assist. After I have finished off some few outstanding tasks, that is, while I attend to them, perhaps you could fetch me a book? The Illustrated Tale of the Oracle of Light, it's called. Though it's intended for younger readers, it provides an excellent summary of the subject matter, and the artwork is quite lovely besides. I would not hesitate to recommend it to anyone with an interest in learning about Minfilia. It began 100 years ago, when the flood of light threatened to swallow Norvrant. Just as all seemed lost, a savior appeared who halted the all-consuming radiance, a maiden with hair of spun gold and eyes of clearest sapphire. Naught was known about her save that her name was Minfilia, and for delivering the realm, she came to be revered as the Oracle of Light. After stopping the flood, the mysterious maiden vanished without a trace, but 15 years later her name would unexpectedly reappear in the annals of history. Oh my gosh, this picture book is so cute! What the heck? When sin-eaters laid ruin to the kingdom of Vobert, a young girl was discovered who was immune to the creature's blighted touch. One with hair of spun gold and eyes of clearest sapphire, she was hailed as the Oracle Reborn, and came to likewise be called Minfilia. Enlisting in the Yulmoran army, this Minfilia fought and vanquished countless sin-eaters. Whoa, Minfilia be busy! Alas, like so many other soldiers, she eventually met her end in battle. Yet, with her dying breath, she whispered unto her grieving comrades, Minfilia will return. And true to her words, some years later, another young girl was discovered who possessed the self-same eyes, that self-same hair, and those self-same powers. She too took the name Minfilia. She too fought sin-eaters as a soldier of Yulmore. This is like Final Fantasy X mixed with Final Fantasy 13 too. It's like Yule and summoners. And she too fell in battle. Many more were to follow in her footsteps. And so the cycle continues to this day. Oh my gosh, that pink blood reminds me of the Danganronpa anime. And that concludes the tale. By their valor and sacrifice, these women have saved Norvrant on numerous occasions, and were it not for them, we might never have learned of the Light Wardens and their nature. They sound like formidable warriors. Some, perhaps. The truth is rather less simple. Though the Oracle is reborn with certain common traits, she does not inherit the memories or the knowledge of her previous incarnations. All of the Minfilias thus far were discovered as ordinary girls, unversed in the ways of war and ignorant to the power they harbored. While some embraced their fate and devoted themselves to trading, others did not. But all were made to face the Sin Eaters, and all died to keep our hopes alive. Damn! I feel sorry for Minfilia. Yo, she went through a lot. She was found by the Yulmoran army some 10 years ago and taken into their care. Or rather, their custody. She was a prisoner in all but name. For by that time, under Lord Vothry's rule, Yulmor had already abandoned resistance in favor of decadence. Minfilia was an uncomfortable reminder of the war they no longer wished to fight, a potential threat to the peace, and so they kept her under lock and key. Poor Minfilia! What? For a long while, we heard nothing more of her. We couldn't even be certain she was alive, save that it was in the Yulmoran's best interest for her to remain under their control. But then 3 years ago, a gallant soul stole into the city and rescued her from their clutches, just like a hero from the tales. It was probably Thancred. Might I trouble you for a word, Zordia, outside? Let's see. I bet he's gonna mention Thancred. Thancred totally saved Minfilia. As you will have already surmised, the gallant soul who rescued Minfilia was none other than our own dear Thancred. Of course. They have since been wandering the land together, never remaining in one place for long, which is why we have not yet had a chance to meet them. We know that Minfilia journeyed here as Hydaelyn's emissary to halt the flood of light. It could only be her that the people of the First witnessed 100 years ago, the original Oracle of Light. But while there's plainly some connection between the woman we knew and her namesakes, the fact that these girls do not share her memories must surely mean they are not the same person. Thancred has to understand that. I have no doubt that he understands. The question is how he feels. Regardless, that the Thancred we know would not forsake his charge. If she has been captured, we may be certain he will not stand idly by. There you go again, talking in your roundabout way. If you think we should rescue Minfilia, just spit it out. It just so happens I agree with you. It's quite clear that this Minfilia possesses Hydaelyn's blessing. And it wouldn't hurt to have a second such individual on our side, right, Zordia? One's generally been enough, but fine? Sometimes these answers kill me. I see you've made up your minds. Exarch, what brings you here? A report and a proposal. First, the report. Our scouts have confirmed that the Yulmoran forces at Lax and Loft do indeed have Minfilia in their custody. So if we mean to act, we should do so quickly. Which brings me to my proposal. I ask that you entrust this undertaking to us, the people of the Crystarium. Entrust Minfilia's rescue to the people of the Crystarium? All right, then. However, hey! The power of friendship.
それを証明しよう。ランジート将軍が私の元を訪ねてきた。彼らは大罪杭を打った者。闇の戦士の行いにクリスタリウムが賛同するならば、進軍も致し方なしと言った。
They're like, man, what the heck?
ユールモアと真っ向から戦うのは容易なことではないだろう。それでも私は信じたい。100年ぶりに取り戻した空、それを見た時の気持ちを。
Woo! Yeah! For the night sky!
もはや対立は避けられまい。それについてお前たちはどう思う？
あなたは分かっておいででしょうに。闇の戦士の素性なんて知らずとも、あれは間違いなくオルブラントに取り戻すべき光景さ。
未来へと届けるために踏み出せとね。
何 ならば今我らの意志を示そう。闇の戦士を支持し罪食いを退けんとする我らは
There we
光
go.
の御子を救い出し仲間に迎えるべきではないか。
Yeah.
それをもって
推奨校、まずはアマロを使って飛空艇、その出発を遅らせましょう。同時に工芸館で開発されたドリームパウダーを上空から振りまく。
We're gonna put them to sleep?
全員を眠らせられはしないでしょうが、戦力は削げましょう。
Hey.
そこに
We're gonna liberate the Oracle! We're gonna liberate Yule! No, Minfilia. Yule/Minfilia.
分かった。その作戦で行こう。
それで反逆者の一員として私たちにも役目をくれるんでしょうね。
詳しい指示はライナから受けてくれ。
Many here have a place in their heart for Minfilia. We must ensure this mission succeeds, for all of their sakes. So you'll be joining the Guard, but however highly the X-Arc thinks of you, you will receive no special treatment from me. Is that clear? Yeah, I don't need special treatment. Where's your salute, soldier? Oh. Sorry. I salute. Better. More spirited than the X-Arc's feeble attempt, certainly. I like how X-Arc was like, sorry. Now, first things first, you will need uniforms. Go to the Crystalline Mean and report to Catelys. She will see you measured and fitted. Ew. Ew, measured and fitted? We get new costumes? What? Hello? Ah, and there's the last of them. Your friends are being measured as we speak. Right this way. We'll see to it you look your dashing best for your first outing. Done, are you? Let's have a look at those numbers. I see. How goes it? Sorry, Captain, I'm afraid we don't have anything on hand that's already fit. But we do have a few that are fairly close. We should be able to make them work with some minor adjustments. Very well, then, see to it, and have the uniforms delivered directly to the field. As mentioned earlier, we will deploy a morrow to scatter dream powder from the air. Once the powder takes effect, an elite unit will storm the fortress to rescue the Oracle. Her safe liberation is our sole objective. Engagement is to be avoided wherever possible. I assume we're to be part of said unit? Correct. The unit will be divided into two contingents, one deploying from Fort Job and the other from Ostal Imperative. You and Alfino will join the former. Zordia, meanwhile, will join the latter with me. Before you proceed to your positions, you are to report to Chesamile at Spagyrix. She will issue you with a serum to ward off the effects of dream powder. Ah, yes, sweetie. Is there something you need? Oh, one of the guard come for your dram, are you? Here you go. A dose of this will keep you firmly in the waking world, while your enemies are off in dreamland. Now, if this is your first time, I should warn you, it's better as sin. Princess Kiss, they call it, but if you ask me, it should be Crone's Kiss, hee. Jest aside, the stuff really is foul. Most people gag like there's no tomorrow, but if you don't drain every last drop, you're liable to end up taking a trip to Dreamland yourself. So I must ask you to drink it here, and now while I watch. Come on, give the old crone a kiss, hee. Well done, sweetie, I'm proud of you. I like the fact that she says sweetie, because it reminds me of River Song. Why, if I didn't know any better, I'd even say you enjoyed it. And now you needn't fear falling asleep on the battlefield. Just have care you don't lose any limbs out there, all right? They don't tend to grow back. Yes, what do you require of me? An Amaro to take you to the Imperative, eh? As much as I would like to oblige, our mounts are reserved for the coming operation. I fear you will have to go by foot. But wait, there might be another way, assuming you are willing to lend a hand. Sure, I'll lend a hand. I was about to deliver an Amaro to Radiska's Round, one of the locations whence the beasts will fly for the operation. The tower lies along the route to the Imperative. If near enough is good enough for you, you may make the delivery in my stead. Very good. I shall train the Amaro for departure at once. Oh, you're delivering the Amaro to us? I'm afraid there's been a change of plans. We already have all the beasts we require here. Said this one is to go to the Imperative to the west. Please see to it. The handler on duty, Zeli Van Thiru. If you encounter trouble along the path, return here and I'll set you rightwise. Ah, the last Amaro! My thanks, friend. You may leave the beast with me. Say, I don't believe I know you. Did you join the guard recently? Ha! So that is the way of it. Well, you managed to arrive, and that's all that matters in the end. I bid you welcome to Ostal Imperative, one of our key strongholds in Lakeland. The first thing you'll want to do is report to the captain. You'll find her at the lookout across the way. So it seems that rather than the Amaro delivering you, you delivered the Amaro. I'll not thank you. I expect all my soldiers to make themselves useful. Speaking of which, I have a task for you. I mean, the least you could do is say thank you. In readiness for the operation, the Amaro will need to be treated with the same serum as us. As you well know, however, it is not pleasant. In order to coax them into taking it, we have sprinkled it on their fodder.
Gwee, gwee, gwee!
The Amaro happily devours the fodder. This music is so epic, what the heck? We're just feeding the birds.
Gwee? Gwee.
The Amaro absent-mindedly munches on the fodder.
Gwee, 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 gwee! Gwee, gwee!
The Amaro is wary at first, but appetite eventually wins out and accepts the fodder.
Gwee?
The Amaro reels at the smell, but accepts the fodder nonetheless. Good, the rest have already been dosed. All units have now entered the final stages of their preparations. The time is nigh. Make ready, and await deployment atop the main watchtower. I will send your uniform along as soon as it arrives. That is all. May night smile upon us. The operation is about to commence. Stand ready. During the operation, some of your gear will be glamored, your attributes and abilities will be unaffected. Oh boy. I'm scared. Why are they treating Minfilia like a fugitive? What the heck? She looks so cute. Minfilia looking so cute. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. She looks so cute. Holy crap. This is giving me like Trials of Mana vibes. Ha! Sound the alarm, huh? Sound the alarm, he says. Too bad you can't sound the alarm when you're sleeping. If Justinian was here, Justinian would be walking and stabbing people as he walks by. Ooh, we're glammed. Look at that. Ooh, looking dope. Let's go, let's free her. It's music though. It's music! Oh, it's this place, that's why. Oh yeah, here we go. Ooh, this is so exciting, what the heck? While you're level, okay. First contingent has already entered, let us follow. My men will occupy the enemy while we rescue the Oracle. Leave them to us! Come, we keep close to the wall. Yee! Yo, Alice is also with us. Oh man, I love her. Zordia, Lena, go on ahead. We'll hold them here. Okay. Understood. With me, Zordia. The way is relatively clear. Good. Awesome, awesome. Why is Lena almost dying? Can I heal you, girl? Quickly, free her! She's so cute! Thank you. Are you from the Crystarium? Correct, we've come to rescue you. Your weapons, made to the same specifications as Thancred's. Be ready to use them. Understood. Please lead the way. Let's rejoin the others and quit this place. Follow. I don't know why I got emotional saying that. Save your apologies until after we've escaped. Don't apologize, Minfilia. It's too quiet. It's quiet. Too quiet. Is that Ranjit? This will not end well. Oh, shiznits. Huh. Brazen thieves. I mean, you lost all hope. You will regret coming here. Oh! This music, man. Can we attack Ranjit, please? Thank you. Ah! Pathetic. Don't you dare hurt Minfilia, I frickin' swear. You hurt Minfilia? No! Are you alright? I'm fine, I just can't move. Stay there while I tend to these vermin. Tales do not lie, he is fierce beyond reckoning. We are outmatched. He cannot remain on this onslaught forever. Yeah, come on. Alfino! Confound it! And now it's just you and me. Wait, great. Great, I love that. Love that for me. Love that for me. Be careful, Zordia! You've made of sterner stuff. What the heck? 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 Ha, ha, ha. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Can you, like, not? Man? I am trying so very hard not to die. Trying very hard not to die. 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 Not to die. Not to die. Not to die. Not today. My measure of the game is up. You have my measure. What? Rude. Rude. Know your folly. Dadcred? Dadcred? No, totally different person. Totally different person. Not him. Not us. Come on, Dadcred. I know Dadcred's gonna come out of nowhere. Come on. Come now. Come now. Thought so. Boy. Yo, this. Yo! Let's go. Okay, Dadcred. Okay. Ooh, those flowers. Them flowers. Banjit. Banjit.
光の巫女と並び立てると思うてか。
Hey! That's why she was. I knew it was Minfilia in the beginning. Very nice. Very nice, X-Arc. Very nice. You can't raise us, city.
そちらは元よりそのつもりだっただろう。何？行動を起こした時点で全ては覚悟の上だ。では
次はどう出る？貴公自ら我を相手取るとでも？
This is so epic, man.
いや、転移装置は使い捨て。だが気をつける。彼らの向かった先は我らクリスタリウムもユールモアでさえも不可侵の領域イルメグなのだから。いやだ、バウスリーに軍を仕向けるほどのやる気が残っていたとは。
Who's this?
どんな馬鹿らしい争いであれ、戦が起き
Is that who I think it is?
まったく、これじゃ計画の練り直し。
How are you here? How?
あいつ、水晶効か。一体どうやって原初世界の英雄を呼び寄せた？あの英雄もどれだけ私たちの邪魔をしたら気が済むんだ。
How did you get here? What?
しかもあの魂の持ち主
Soul such as that?
ならば殺し合う以外の道もある。
What?
か。
Yeah. What? Why the heck? What? Why are you here? Why is he here? Don't tell me. These questions are for me to. Do not answer them. I ask questions, you don't answer them. Questions are for me. Rhetorical. All of the questions I ask are rhetorical. And that's in every game I play. If I ask a question, I'm not asking you. Unless I specifically call your name and say. Wow. That's pretty. What the heck? What the heck is this? Why not? I don't like spoilers. I don't like spoilers unless I ask for them. Because I'm stuck or whatever, but I don't like spoilers. They're self-reflective questions. Jeez, he's been here for 5 years.
慌ただしい再会になったけど、正直駆けつけてくれて助かったわ。でもどうしてあの場に？
This music though.
俺とその娘ミンフィリアは積み食いを借りながら旅暮らしをしていたんだ。レイクランドの近くまで来た時、そいつが唐突に姿を消した。探し出してみればユールモア軍に捕まっているときた。どう救い出すか思案しているときにクリスタリウムにも動きがあるのを見てな。ミンフィリア救出作戦において劣勢になることがあればお前たちごとイルメグへと離脱させる。
ここは確かウリエンジェが拠点としている土地だったね。
Oh, Ryonjei's here.
私たちが彼と会ったのはクリスタリウムだったから、こちらから訪ねるのは初めてのことだ。
Ryonjei doing Ryonjei things.
ここは気軽に人が入り込むべき場所じゃないからな。それで少しはイルメグの事情も分かっている。二つのことを成し遂げてほしいと言われている。一つ、ウリエンジェと合流すること。
Okay.
二つ、この地の大罪食いを。
あなたミンフィリアって呼んでいいのよね。ねえ、どうしてサンクレットを置いて出てきちゃったのよ。
あなたに会いたかったんです。
Aww.
サンクレットと同じ世界から来た英雄にふと予感がして、会うべき人が近くまで来ている。だから行かなきゃって。
You could have gone with Dadcred, girl. You literally could have gone with Dadcred.
サンクレットは大きな動きのあったレイクランドに
Okay, that makes
こ
sense.
れ以上近づくべきではないと言っていました。
その結果がどうだ。あと一歩、俺やこいつらの到着が遅ければ、お前はユールモアの監獄島に逆戻りだったんだ。
Dadcred just angry.
もよってあのランジートにまで見つかって、お前本当に。
Oh, Dadcred's been babysitting this whole time. Aww.
ごめんなさい。助けてくれてありがとうございました。
Aww. She's too. Oh, she's too cute.
ああ、怒られちゃってかわいそうに。
It's the fairy? Or pixie?
かわいそう。かわいそうだね。何よ今の声。ねえ、怖い顔していないで私たちと楽しく遊びましょう。
I don't know about that. That seems pretty sus. You seem pretty sus.
遊びましょう。
Let's play.
いいよ。
Yeah, Thancred's definitely pretty pissed.
ミンフィリア、ウリエンジェの館への道、思い出せるか。
そんなはずない。だって何度も行き来してたのに。
It's probably the pixies slash fairies. That's not creepy at all. That ain't creepy at all. I can't get over how good this is. I'm trying my best to remember, but it feels like peering through fog. I mean, there's literally fog everywhere, girl. Ilmeg. Is it ill? Or is it or the second? Ilmeg is the fairy kingdom, and as one might expect, it is home to the fae folk. The most prominent among them are the pixies, who have a penchant for making mischief. They use powerful illusions to play tricks on all who venture into their domain. Ill? Thank you, Monado, I appreciate ya. By way of an example, they can make a familiar path seem wholly unfamiliar, or lead you to believe you're somewhere you're not. And we are now, I am sorry to say, entirely at their mercy. As it stands, we cannot hope to find a way to Ryonjei. For that, we must convince the pixies to lift the spell. From what I could make of the voices, the creatures want to play with us. If that is the case, they should permit us to find their village. Lidha, run. Come, I have a sneaking suspicion this path will lead us directly into their midst. Oh, and I should mention that Minfilia has been informed about our situation, of the different worlds and our mission. You may consider her an ally. Well, here we are, yet the pixies are nowhere to be seen, and knowing them, their games have already begun. In which case, Zordia, there's a variety of plant native to these parts with a distinctive furled tip. Looking grass is its name. So called because it can be used to spy pixies, believe it or not. I'll explain how I know all of this later, but first, I needed help me find some. Oh, if a voice calls to you, under no circumstances should you respond. You will only subject yourself to further mischief. You search the scrub but find nothing resembling looking grass, and suddenly a voice rings out.
Hee hee hee! Greetings, mortal! What is your name? Oh, you don't have a name? How very, very sad. I could have so much fun with it. Hee hee hee.
The sense of disorientation is quite overwhelming. I cannot take a dozen steps without forgetting whence we came. Suddenly a voice rings out.
What is it you seek, child? Perhaps I can help you find it.
Huh, such a rude child, and too clever by half. I shall seek my fun elsewhere. Searching the scrub, you find what appears to be looking grass. Suddenly a voice rings out.
Oh, a visitor! Where are you from, pray tell?
Perhaps this one's hard of hearing. Ahem! What brings you here? Stone deaf, how boring. Still, picking plants at our village is as good as indulging in our hospitality. And who are we to turn you away? Hee hee. Stay a while, stay forever. Your body begins to feel heavy. What? Rude. Rude. I'll take you to meet. I take it you met with some trouble. Apologies for subjecting you to that. Can I assume from your presence that you managed to find us some looking grass? Yes, this is the stuff. Thus armed, we should be able to see through the pixie's veil of invisibility, and seeing them is the first step to dealing with them. Come, let's gather everyone and put Urianger's little trick to good use. Of course it was Urianger. There's so many, oh my gosh.
They sparkle. They're so sparkly.
Because we're cool.
この子前にも来た人じゃない？二つの魂に見覚えがあるもん。見て見て、双子もいるよ。なんて素敵なんだろう。
This is cute.
かわいい。遊ぼうよ。
悪いが用事があって。
They all sound like Paimon.
ウリエンジェに会いたい。
てへってなんだよ。ウリエンジェ、あの面白い人のことね。私たちのイルメグに住みたいというから7日7晩寝ずになぞなぞ勝負をしたの。
Bruh.
あれは楽しかったな。
そうだ、そのウリエンジェだ。
決まったわ。惑わしの術を解いてあげる代わりに私たちのお手伝いをしてちょうだい。
Okay, we'll help.
みんなの困っていることが解決したらウリエンジェにもきっと合わせてあげる。
面倒だが。手分けしてとっとと済ませてしまおう。
The pixies are cute.
Oh, look at me, look at me. I have a task for you. Lidhalran is our beloved village, and we want it to always look lovely. And it can't look lovely without flowers blooming, and no flowers bloom lovelier than everblooms. So here are some everbloom seeds. Take them and sow them here, there, and everywhere around the village. Simple as a dimple, yes?
So I'm supposed to bring them a plank of wood that has no wood grain. I was asked to retrieve a garland from a tree branch. The wind blew it there, the pixie claimed. Questionable premise aside, the dragoon's jump would have been useful for this task.
Helping us grow flowers, are you? They'll make this house look so much lovelier. There used to be a city of mortals here, a great big bustling place called Vobert and or Bovert, or some such. But the sin eaters came and everyone disappeared. Since then we pixies have been living here, and we've given the old houses our touch. Lovely, don't you think? You're done sowing the seeds. Thank you. This shall help Lidhalran live up to its name, which means flower house, in case you weren't aware. We weren't always here, you know. We used to live deep in a lush forest. It was beautiful beyond compare, but almost all of it was swallowed up by the light. For a while we roamed, but we eventually found a place that men had abandoned. Together, with our fellow Fey folk, we decided to make it our new home. The land of everlasting spring. This is our home, and it could be yours too, forever and ever and ever. Oh, I'm so hungry I may faint. Fruit, a little fruit will set me aright. Will you go and fetch some for me? Just outside the village, you'll find a hillock. 2 great bell trees grow there. If you give them a shake, you should render up their sweet, succulent burdens.
Sweet and succulent burdens?
So hungry. Did you get the fruit? Oh, thank you ever so much. You saved me. Yes, saved me from my boredom. You should have seen the look on your face when the bugs came down. Tee-hee-hee. You've done me a great service, mortal. If there's one thing we pixies are serious about, it's having fun. Dull and painful things, hate them. Sin eaters are dull and painful both, so we hate them especially. You mortals try to fight those monstrosities, but there's no fun in that. Best to avoid them altogether, we say. Mortal, hear my plea. Our precious children are thirsty, and I need you to bring them water. Who are our children, you ask? Why, they're the leaf men you see standing about our village. Adorable, aren't they? Now you'll see to the long mirror lake to draw the water. Once you have it, see that our children have a good drenching. Oh, but be warned, the Foth make their home in the lake. They tend to play rough, so have care. You've given water to our children. Thank you ever so much. They're all very dear to us. They wandered into Ilmeg as stray mortals, but we grew attached to them and decided to take them in. And you and yours would have been our children too, but the enchantment didn't catch as well as we'd hoped. It's never too late, of course.
Bruh. So a mix of menial tasks and pranks. Yes, that pretty much sums up my own experience. They have no trouble worthy of the name.
How long are we supposed to keep at this? They're clearly playing with us.
Indeed. Whenever I inquire how much more there is to be done, the answer is never the same.
A little.
I suppose I doubt they have any intention of releasing us in the near future.
Orianche once told me a story about the pixies. They're born from the souls of those who died as children, or so it's believed. Though they don't have memories of their previous lives, the desire to have fun remains imprinted on their souls.
Yeah, this actually comes from actual lore somewhere. Somewhere out there.
And so they live on to play, keeping hapless mortals for their pleasure, for years on end, sometimes even until death.
In the past, when I sought to identify the true nature of ghosts, I came upon literature examining a similar subject. The soul was likened to a core that resides in the aether, and its presence is what differentiates us from such beings as sprites and arcane entities. Upon death, said core originally dissipates alongside the aether that composed the flesh. However, it may be held together and bound to the corporeal realm, either by the will of its owner or by means of certain arts. In time, the soul may regather aether unto itself, to assume another form, or find newly emerged life in which to abide. The pixies may be one such instance of this.
If ghosts are merely souls without bodies, what does that make us? I think you've become that which you fear most, brother dearest.
However, the pixies may have come into being. If we leave them to judge when they are satisfied, they will never be satisfied. We must negotiate new terms with the creatures. But where to begin? It seems to me we would need at least one among them to sympathize with us. In the course of your chores, did any of you encounter a pixie who seemed faintly amenable to reason? What? You knew a pixie from before? Not only are you acquainted, but you've entered into a pact? You might have mentioned this sooner. At any rate, I dare to hope this will offer us a way out. Without further delay, then, summon this Feoul, if you please. A voice rings out in your mind.
So, my sapling has finally remembered.
find and remembered about her lovely branch. But with such a half-hearted call, she may as well lop me off and cast me aside. I have no sapling. Okay.
Huh. Is that your idea of a fervent call? A sodden log could do it with more fire.
Oh, loveliest of branches, please grant me your succor. That took way too long. Reminds me of my show. What? Alfino and Alice are totally different. Alice is like. This is so cool. This is cute. What?
Minfilia, そっちはどうだ?
大丈夫。ちゃんと思い出せたみたい。
手間をかけてすまなかった。これで俺もミンフィリアも道案内の役目が果たせそうだ。
Worry not, we shall be fine. Go on and find Oriange. Send Oriange my regards, and tell him to live somewhere less annoying next time. For Alfino and Alice's sake, let us be quick. It would be a shame to return only to find that they had been made to play one game too many. Now, the place we seek is the abandoned manor of a nobleman and scholar. The bookman's shelves it's called, after the fellow's vast collection of tomes. An agreeable habitat for our friend, I'm sure you'll agree. And here we are, at long last. I give you Oriange's humble abode. Come, let's see if he's home.
Oriange, いるんだろう? 英雄なき世界に
Let me see his new outfit. Let me see it, Oriange. Let me see.
ここへもそのうち訪れるだろうとは水晶港から連絡を受けて
Gotta say, Oriange looking good.
これほど早いとは
He's Astro now, yeah?
大変ご無沙汰しておりました。お変わりないようで。
Hey! Oriange looking good!
少し席を外してるんだ。
でも
そのソイルにいつも通り魔力を込めておいてほしい。頼めるな。
Dadcred treated her like a child. We still haven't met Ishtola or Yashtola.
こたびの始まり、次元の狭間で垣間見し、第8零祭のことを。
Let me hear it.
水晶港に呼ばれ第一世界へと渡る途中、あの時間さえも定かでない空間で私はそれを見ました。
Are we gonna see it?
原初世界におけるガレマール帝国とエオルゼア東方連合の戦い。私の見た未来においては暁も欠けることなく参戦し、エオルゼア陣営が辛くも優勢になり始めていました。
Oh, so we're gonna win the war.
しかしその戦況が帝国に禁忌の策を取らせた。毒ガス兵器黒バラが投入されたのです。問題はその威力でした。使用された黒バラは帝国の予想すらはるかに上回る威力を発揮。エオルゼアのみならず
Bruh.
蝕んだ。戦場に集っていた兵士の名手たち、周辺地域で暮らしていた向こうの民、あまりに多くのものがなくなり、世は混迷を極めました。
Freaking Black Rose.
人々は混乱と変化の中で生き残るために剣を取らざるを得なかった。誰のせいなどと言えるものではありません。ただ枯れ草に火を投げ込んだかのように、戦火は瞬く間にもはや機能をせず、正そうとする勇気と力のある者は
Oh, Tataru. Cryo. Yo, he's like Iron Man. When Iron Man had that, whatchamacallit, that vision.
Mata shikari. 死の兵器によって世界から去っていたのです。
We dead.
黒バラの使用に起因する終わりなき戦争の時代。それが私の見た第8
Incidental to the pool. I was gonna say, I was like, that's not my glam.
必ずやあの悲劇を防がねばならない。
Oh, Orion J.
そのためにこちらの世界で活動を続けてきて、とても重大な真実をつかむことができました。一体なぜ黒バラの力があれほど膨れ上がったのか。
Yeah, why is it? Where does it come from?
こちらへ。
Oh.
さて、この図は何でしょう？
I mean, the elements?
はい。原初世界においてエーテル学や魔法学には欠かせない六族相関図を模写したものです。この図にもある通り、世界は6つの属性の他に2つの極性で構成されています。元を同じくする第一世界も当然同じ要素で構成されているはずなのですが、こちらでは極性という言葉が使われていないのです。では生と霊にあたる力を何と呼んでいるのか。それが全ての答えでした。活発と発展を司るもの。多くの色が重なると黒になるように、彼らはそれを闇と呼んでいます。霊極性の力、鎮静と停滞を司るもの。何にも染められる前の白、凪と平穏の象徴。それが光と呼ばれるものなのです。
Okay, okay, alright, alright.
アシエンも自分たちの力を闇と言っていた。
Huh, interesting.
その前提のもと、原初世界で起きていたことを見直すと、光の停滞の力が第一世界から流れ込み始めたことで、循環に異変が生じた結果、そして黒バラもまたアルフィノ様によればエーテルの流れを強制的に止める兵器とのこと。そのようなものが使用されると同時に停滞の力を帯びた第一世界が統合されたとしたら、想定なんてはるかに超えて大災害を巻き起こす。
A calamity.
零細だな。さて、ウリエンジェ大先生のおかげで裏付けも取れた。俺たちのやるべきことは変わらない。ここイルメグの大積み杭を討伐して忌むべき未来を回避するため一歩前進するぞ。大積み杭の居場所について調べは。湖の中央に見えるリエーギア城。大積み杭はそこに
Ooh, we're going
幽閉
there.
されているようです。城に入るには封印を施したピクシーたちに協力してもらわねばなりません。その手立てについても。
Ariane hanging out with the pixies. Having fun with them pixies.
これよりは私ウリエンジェも共に参り
Hey.
ましょう。あの悲しき光景を
Yes, join our
二
party.
度と見ぬために。
Let me use you. I trust you. My friend, I speak of the task at hand. There is a question I would pose to thee. What thinkest thou of mine appearance? Did you take up astrology? Did you lose weight? I didn't recognize you at first. Come now, 'tis scarce the first time thou hast beheld these fair features. Lest thou wonderest, I have taken up astrology. My present attire better suiteth the art. Though the night be lost behind the shroud of blinding light, doubt not but that the stars shine still. Burn! I've chosen to avail myself of their guidance, that I might navigate the sea of uncertainty that stretcheth before us. But enough of myself, let us now speak of our task. As I did mention, if we are to enter, Lehe, we must needs gain the pixies' cooperation. This is a simple matter of presenting unto them a suitable gift. Ligia. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Yandere. I shall procure a selection of viands that shall please their palates. Dadcred, pray assist me in this endeavor. Meanwhile, Zordia, I bid thee obtain that which will please their eyes. In these parts there abideth a vilekin known for its beauteous wings, the hawker. I shall lend thee a receptacle within which thou mayest capture a weakened specimen. Thou art returned, wert thou able to capture a hawker? A truly magnificent set of wings. I shall treat them at once to make fast their vibrant colors. Dadcred too should return anon, upon which I shall ready all the items for presentation. Pray take thine ease meanwhile.
これでよし。ピクシー族への手土産は万全と言えましょう。城成績、アシエンの魂を捉える道具です。こちらの世界で改めて作りました。こたびの戦いは零細を防ぐものとなれば、アシエンが介入してくる可能性が極めて高い。 そこで環境エーテルの濃いこの地に住まい、白成績を生成していたのです。
Ooh, smart, smart, Oriange, smart.
もう入っても大丈夫ですか？
Poor Minfilia.
ああ、そっちも終わったのか？
Why is Thancred such a, like, does he have a stick up his butt or something? He's so strict. But I understand why, but...
いつも通りです。
わかった。ありがとうな。
Aww. Aww.
護衛に適したガンブレードに持ち替えたはいいが、エーテル放出に難のある俺じゃソイルに魔力を込められない。それをこいつに助けてくれ。
Oh. Nice.
ミンフィリア、この家にはしばらく戻りません。本を持っていくのなら今のうちですよ。
Head pats are the best, indeed, indeed.
いいの？本当に？
Aw, she's so cute.
ええ。ただし、あまり荷物を増やさないように。私がサンクレットに怒られてしまいます。
Cute.
彼女と本来のミンフィリアのことについて皆さんには話したのですか？まあ、そうだな。
Oh.
話しておくべきか。知っての通り、俺は3年ほど前にユールモアで幽閉されていたあの子を連れ出した。
Yes.
その直後、一度だけ2人で訪ねたんだ。アムアレーンの南、光の反乱が止められた地を。その時だった。彼女の中に眠っている本来の俺たちの知るミンフィリアの意識が表に現れたのさ。
Oh, we get to see it. We get to see it.
教えてくれ、ミンフィリア。俺はどうしたら本来の君を取り戻せる？
サンクレット、今の私はかつてあなたに宿ったアシエンと同じ。私の魂を受け入れやすい子に体
Aww.
を借りているだけよ。第一世界から希望の灯火を絶やさないため、光の加護という力の存在を証明し続けているだけなの。でもそのせいでよりしろとなった少女たちは本当の名を呼ばれることさえない。
Damn. It's like Yule all over again.
もう十分に残酷よ。これ以上この子から精神の主導権まで奪うようなことはあってはならないわ。
Aww.
だが君だって一人きりで世界を渡り戦ったんだ。
Thancred is so Noel. He's totally
そん
Noel.
な君をこのまま放っておけるか？できるなら俺はもう一度君を救いたい。
もしこの体の持ち主が戦いに疲れ全てを投げ出したいと願ったのなら、その時は心ごと成り代わって私が全ての宿命を受け止めましょう。私は全てをこの子に託しましょう。転生のために残している力も受け渡せば本来の光の巫女に近づけるはずよ。
ダメだ、そんなことは。フラミンさんだって君を待ってる。それが消えていいわけがない。
Damn.
ありがとう。でもこれは私たちが決めることではないわ。今ミンフィリアと呼ばれているこの子が 自分で選ぶべきことよ。
I wonder if that's why Thancred's so strict with her. Damn. Aww. Aww. Them flashbacks though.
そしてそばにいてあげて。かつて私にそうしてくれたように。だって
Ever.
まだ何も知らないんだもの。生
Aww.
きるべき世界のことさえわからないのに、道を選ぶなんてことできないでしょ。
Aww. Dadcred, the ever the protector of Minfilia.
決断の時が来たら再びここに来て、この場所でならきっとまた会えるわ。
Aww.
私何を。
Aww. I wonder if Dadcred has some resentment to this child.
記憶にないらしい。俺たちの事情や本来のミンフィリアも原初世界から来たこと、あいつには全てを伝えてあるが、あの時のことだけは。第一世界は今、もう一人の光の加護を宿せし者を迎え、滅びの危機に抗い始めています。彼女がつないできた希望を誰がどのように受け取るのか、決断の時は近いのかもしれません。
お待たせしてごめんなさい。
Aww.
一冊だけ。
Why is she so cute? Why is she so cute?
ええ、もちろん結構です。私の支度も整いましたし、リダラーンに向けて出発するといたしましょう。
Lidharan is how he pronounced it. That sounds like a lot of drama soon. When you've a moment, be sure to show your appreciation to the twins. They've endured a great deal on our behalf. You couldn't have returned at a better time. The Pixies had just decided that it would be amusing to have LSA and I exchange outfits. I would like to see that. Thanks. Thank the gods you arrived when you did. Any later, I don't think I would have been able to live it down. She sounds like she's going crazy. As much as I should like to savor the reunion with Master Alfino and Mistress LSA, it must wait. I have taken the liberty of presenting our gifts unto the Pixies. Let us see how well they are received. We weren't expecting you all back so soon. We had scarcely begun playing with the twins. That said, your gifts are truly wonderful, let me tell you. The milk and honey and biscuits won't last a day, and the wings are the loveliest we've ever seen. You've done us a great kindness, and it's fey custom to return the gesture. If you desire anything of us, you need but name it.
I said, welcome to my world.